one for your host. And he loves trains. That's dope. He probably loves the train being run on him too, am I right? Okay, y'all hated that, that's fine. I got a confusing message. A guy I used to hook up with in college messaged me on LinkedIn because his company was hiring. I was like, I don't even know what positions you're offering, because missionarying looking for your vape after wasn't that fun. But I hadn't heard from this guy in like 8 years, and it just like reminded me, like I had floods of memories coming back about whenever we would hook up, the only thing he used to say in bed, the only thing he used to say was, "Oh, your pussy is so warm." Not the truth. Like, that can't be a surprise each time, you know? Like, you had cold puss before, my dude? Who are you screwing that's literally dead inside? Okay, I'd get bored and just came in like, "Oh yes, like a hot pocket, oh." We didn't use safe words, I just beeped like a microwave when I was done. But like, it was saying warm posting about it really had me thinking. I don't think a guy has ever dipped the tip of his dick in a pussy like it's a pool. And it's been like, we gotta wait 30 minutes. That was joke number one. Okay. It's called warm puss. I do have to warm it all up. Okay. I'm from Texas. I moved to New York ever since I was a little girl. I dreamed of having a window AC unit. I love New York. I mean, New York is by far the most progressive city I've ever lived in, okay? During my time here, I have seen 3 public bidets. That could never happen in Texas without the state senate hearing about it and how it's pushing the gay agenda. My little Timmy went to a Tex-Mex restaurant, squirt water up his butt, now he wants to be called T-Nex. Play that. B-Day sounds a lot like B-Gay, okay? Why do you want them hoes wet? Bidets aren't for me personally. I'm like a conservative man with my asshole. I may have voted for Kamala, but it bleeds red. But like, I will say, I'm not against using a bidet, but a public bidet is a slutty bidet, Like, no thank you. I don't want to use one with a high body count on that thing. I mean, the one I saw at a Thai restaurant had a lower back tattoo that says, "Use me daddy," with angel wings on the side. When I first moved to New York, I lived on the 6th floor of a walk-up, and no one from the South understood that. My mom was like, "Oh, what about the elevator?" I'm like, "What about walk-up? Don't you understand, bitch?" Every day I climb up 5 flights of stairs and I think about jumping down. Okay. I don't know if y'all moved to New York from a small town, but everyone warns you, "Oh my God, the city's not safe. It's not safe." Personally, I've never felt safer than living on the 6th floor of a walk-up. Okay? I mean, who even has the stamina to rape after that? I mean, by floor 3, they're like, "Oh my God, was she even that hot?" I might as well see what's going on in 3C over there, And on the off chance they get all the way up, I mean, there is no way he is not dry heaving, struggling to get it up. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, this never happened." It's not you, it's me, Now, I'm like, you can't even get hard to rape me, brother, Like, now I'm looking in the mirror thinking, why me, and also, why not me? I haven't assaulted anyone else hot, okay? Okay, I guess not. Full of a room of uggos, so weird, No, I'm joking. I had really bad PTSD for like a few years, and it was really hard. People would often ask me, like, "Did you get PTSD from a war?" And it's like, I'm not fucking poor. You think I had to join the army? You had to go off to war, like I had no options. I'm like, oh my God, no. I'm just really attractive. Someone at least thought that once, okay? No, I did make having PTSD my personality trait for a few years. It's a big part of having PTSD is you can't shut up about it. And I remember this girl I don't like talking about how she had also been sexually assaulted. And I was like, fuck you, bitch, that's my thing. Okay, like, I would never wish rape on my worst enemy. I don't want them getting the sympathy and treatment I deserve. I often get told, Brittany, you gotta stop talking about rape on stage, but they also say, write about what you know, and I rape a lot. Okay, sorry, I've been working on a big rape portion of my set recently. Thanks for letting me do that. There might be another joke or two, whether you like it or not. No, okay, so we're going with the rape stuff. No, I'm Mexican. You know what pisses me off about the representation of Mexicans in New York are just dressed as Elmos on Times Square. It pisses me off, because I'm from Texas, where our Mexicans are like the Puerto Ricans here, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm a pretty white Hispanic. I'm not like a great representation of mi gente, you know? Like, my version of Selena is Gomez. You can tell I'm Mexican looking at my family photo. Tallest person in there is in the wheelchair. Okay. It sucks though, because I'm a very white Hispanic woman, and like, I didn't grow up speaking Spanish a lot. And it annoys the fuck out of me when I do try, because I'll just get shit on by like fluent Spanish-speaking Mexicans. Like, I can't do it around my family. I just get made fun of by my cousins, and I'm like, okay, well, look who's not getting detained now, bitch. Cuida tu madre. Pero as triste, you know, si se puede. But don't be mean to me, or you can't hide in my attic. You can probably still hide in my attic, but I live in an apartment, so you just have to build it first. Okay, that was the Mexican joke. We did that. No, I don't know. I am from Texas. I actually moved back to Texas after my time in New York, and I moved right before the election, which was a bold choice. You know, I should have gotten an abortion when I had the chance. Now I live in a place where you gotta have an abortion plan like it's a fire drill. It's crazy. Y'all were like, that's actually too real. Do you need help? Blink. But it's cool though for, you know, being in the South. At least, you know, if you need medical care, you can still book a flight on Spirit. They have a whole abortion package. It's all turbulence and smoking on board. You even get a free carry-on. You won't be carrying one off though. I love it. The baggage you leave with is emotional. I don't think you're like a full soul to begin with. You're flying Spirit, you know. You may not be broken yet, but you are broke. I have a boyfriend right now. He is a short king, or as he calls it, average height. No, he is a tiny little guy. He's actually at my ass right now. He works out a lot, which I think is the cutest thing. Whenever I see a short guy work out, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you're strong. It's like a little angry toddler. I'm like, oh, you know, no matter how strong you get, you still need help getting something off the top shelf. Like, you sit on a stool, you're still gonna be dangling, buddy. But he does play Dungeons and Dragons, yeah. So he's got the strongest muscle of them all. It's mushy mine, okay? I just get annoyed if I'm trying to fuck, and he's like, sorry, I'm playing D&D with the boys tonight. Can you cheat on me like a real man? Meanwhile, he's just in a cape casting spells, making my pussy disappear. He also gets really mad about that joke. He's like, okay, first of all, I'm not a wizard, I'm a high elf. And I'm like, bitch, are you short or not? You know? Okay. I got a light, which means I have 1 minute left, which is such a shame. I've never felt so close to people. I like that half the crowd got it. The rest of them are like, oh, that sad little bitch. This is the highlight of her day. It is, but shut up. No, I went to Texas State, so I am uneducated, but I was the only one in my class that could read it. Like, okay, you know. No, I was actually a stripper for a year in college. I was the only one of my friends with a paid internship, which was dope. But I wasn't really good at it. I didn't get called sexy. I got called goofy a lot. Yeah, imagine being the personality hire at a strip club, okay? Guys are just warning each other, don't get a lap dance from her. She's just gonna Dougie. It is like a learning curve though. Like, giving a lap dance is so awkward. The first one I gave, I was given $100 for it from a guy, and he was like, after he told me that was horrible. And then he gave me a lap dance to show me how to give a lap dance. Yeah, mansplaining has gotten out of hand, you guys. Some guy clapped his ass in my face to pony my genuine and kept going, pretend these are boobs. And thankfully it was a big boy, so I didn't have to pretend. It does bother me though, because a lot of people think you become a stripper because you have daddy issues, and I just want to say that is far from the truth. I have a great relationship with my father. We fuck once a week. Okay, so you look grossed out, okay? Y'all don't like seeing families come together, I guess. No, obviously that's a joke, okay? That's gross. We're family. We don't fuck. We make love. And he asked me to call him daddy. I'm like, gross, you're my father, okay? God, it does suck when you don't get a hot laugh on an incest joke because you're like, God, they think that's a statement. I'm Britney Ledesma. Keep going for your hope.